Listen, listen. Halloween is knocking at your heart.
Hi everybody. So this is my first update for 13 by Halloween. I've written it onto this paper and I have put all my products into the plastic set drawers, and then what I do is I put the paper in there and I put it into my stack of 4 drawers that I've got all my project pans in, because I'm currently running 4 projects at the moment. I will try and link all those videos down below for you if they're up already. If not, keep an eye on my page and there will be some coming up in the future. So yeah, today is our first update for 13 by Halloween. There have been quite a few 13 by Halloween project pans going on around YouTube, and I am basically basing mine on my favourite Halloween movie of all time, which is Hocus Pocus. If you want to know more details about that, I will link my introduction to this 13 by Halloween project pan down below, and you can go and watch that and you'll get to understand why I've linked each product to the items from the film. So that will give you a little bit more information if you haven't seen it already. So quickly going into it, the first item is for Put a Spell on You, which is one of the songs out of Hocus Pocus, and for that I chose my Mask Mineral Eyeshadow in Vanilla Frosting. Originally I did mark the back of this with a pen mark to show you how much product I was using. Unfortunately, what I noticed was when I was tapping all the product down, some of that product was going into the lid, and then what was happening was when I was opening it I would end up losing a lot of product. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. I don't really use this as an eyeshadow because it's not very blendable. It literally sits where you put it, and it's very, very bright. I think this is more like a powdered highlighter, a loose powder highlighter. If you are looking for a can you see me from Mars kind of highlighter, then this is definitely for you. This is vibrant, bright, can see you a mile off come in kind of highlighter. I'm more of a subtle glow kind of girl, so this is kind of a bit too much for me. As I say, it doesn't blend very well, so you have to be very careful about applying it. By the way, I'm not wearing any makeup today because this is the third time I've tried to film this video, and we've had roadworks going, so my videos have been corrupted by either noise or like sound pollution. It was really weird. Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing any makeup today. But yeah, this is much more of a highlighter than it is an eyeshadow. I don't really like it, but I am trying to use as much of it as possible throughout this project pan, which is the whole point of this project. Yeah, I think this is going to last me forever, but because you don't need a lot of it. I've tried using it on my chest, but it literally does, it just stays where you put it. It doesn't blend very well. So yeah, that is the first product. Not much progress to show you, unfortunately. The second item is for the Black Flame candle, or is based on the Black Flame candle, and that was my Duce mascara. This is still going, funnily enough. It's only a sample size and the brush is huge. Terrifies me. I keep saying that every time I show this. But my daughter, I was wearing this the other day, and my daughter did say to me, "Mum, have you got false eyelashes on?" And I was like, "No, this is just my mascara." And she was like, "That is good mascara," because my lashes were thick and long and voluminous, and really curled up nicely as well and held their curls. So it is a good mascara. I think it will definitely be used up before the next update because it is starting to flake a little, not too much but a little, after a few hours wear. So I think it will be starting to dry up very soon if I haven't used it all up before then. So yeah, but can't show you progress because it's a mascara, but it's still going strong. The third product is based on Zachary Binks, which is the name of the cat in the film, and the product for that is my Model Co eyeliner. All the writing has come off this now. I hate that when packaging does that. I don't like this eyeliner. It leaves a black teardrop in the corners of my eyes by the end of the day, and it's not waterproof at all despite its claims. I have done a little, this was where I was at last time, can you see that? And I am now currently sort of there. So I've used up about 5mm worth of product, which is very good. You frightened the life out of me there, darling. Oh, thank you. Look, I got some strawberry laces. Oh, thank you, darling. My handsome husband. So yeah, 5mm worth of use out of this, which I'm really happy about. Doesn't seem to be too much product, maybe centimetre and a half. So at this rate, definitely it will be finished by the end of the project, which is obviously for Halloween, the 31st of October. The fourth product is based on Winifred, which is the eldest of the Sanderson sisters, and for that I chose from my peach palette, my chocolate peaches palette from Makeup Revolution. I chose this peach colour, and as you can see, I've hit pan, which was my goal for the 3 eyeshadows that I chose for this project, and this was the first one I've hit pan on, so I'm very happy with this. I use this quite often in my crease. It is an absolutely gorgeous shade, and we'll swatch it for you. Absolutely stunning, so pigmented, not patchy at all. Really nice peachy shade, absolutely gorgeous. Gives you a real good pop of colour. Really enjoyed using that colour on my eyes, and really happy I've hit pan on it. The fifth product was Mary, the second eldest sister, and where's that? For that I chose this Nails Ink nail varnish. There's no, you can't see any progress on this yet because I only tried it on once. Because the brush on this is so small, obviously with it being a small, like, not a sample size, but you know, a mini version, the brush is really small. So what I found was it went on quite streaky. I do like the colour is very vampy, which throughout August was kind of too much, but obviously as we're coming into September and October, this colour will start to be much more wearable for those 2 months, so I'm hoping to get more wear out of this. So hopefully that's generally what I wanted to do, was just to get more wear out of it and start working on it. So that is that one. The sixth product was based on Sarah, which was the youngest sister of the Sanderson sisters, and for that one I chose the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Pink Gold, and I am very happy to say that my goal for this was to hit pan. Can you see? I am so happy. I hit pan on this quite quickly actually, which I'm not surprised because I knew I was really close, but I didn't realise how close I was, and I am so happy because this is my favourite shade. I knew I was never going to use it all up, but I absolutely love this colour on my eyes. It's so beautiful. Really, really, really nice pink for your eyes, and it's a beautiful cream eyeshadow. It's probably one of the only cream products I feel quite confident in using. So yeah, I absolutely love the colour Tattoos by Maybelline. So that is my second product in this 13 project pan that I have managed to hit go on. So very chuffed with myself in the first month. The 7th product I chose was for the spell book in the film, and for that I chose my MUA Sunkissed bronzer, and I've had to repress this because it was all gathering around the edges of the pan, and I was struggling to get my big bronzing brush into it. So I have repressed this. If I can figure out with my new editing skills to post a picture of what it looked like before I repressed it, then I will do so now. Did you see it? Did I do it? I don't know. But yeah, really chuffed at how much progress I'd made on this. I'd marked this circle of where the pan was when I started the project, and then before I repressed it I took a picture of it to show the progress that I had made at that point, and there was a lot of progress. I was really, really pleased with it. I use this not just to bronze but also as a transitional colour on my eyes. This matched with that peach shade, really made a beautiful eye look. Surprising how peach and brown really, really went together well. So very, very happy with this. So yeah, I think definitely, if not all of it, then at least most of it will be used up before the end of the project. So very happy with that. The 8th product was based on Max, the male lead of the film Hocus Pocus, and for that I chose my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Illuminating Base Primer in the shade Radiant Pink, and that is all gone. So this is my 3rd product in my project pan that I've managed to use up in from the first update. So I'm really pleased with this. I really enjoyed using this. It has like a pink tone to it, so it really worked well with the tone of my skin, and it was tacky enough that my foundation, you know, sat nicely on top of it. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed using this. I'm currently using the Radiant Yellow toned of this MAC Prep and Prime. I'm not sure whether the yellow tone suits me as well as the pink tone one, but yeah, really enjoying the texture of it and the consistency of it. So I really do enjoy it. Whether I would buy it full size or not, probably not. I have quite a few primers in my collection. If you watch my primers collection video, then you'll know. But I wouldn't say no to another sample. So that's the 3rd product I've managed to hit goal on. So the 9th product is the Life Source Potion, and for that I chose my Garnier Miracle Sleeping Cream. Now when I put this into the project I thought this was a given to be finished by the first update, but I don't know if this regenerates in my sleep or what, but I still have plenty of product left in here. It just seems to keep on going. I don't know, I've been using it every night, but there's still loads of product left, so I am hoping that by the 2nd update this will have all gone. So I'll carry on working with that and hope to see that all gone by the next update. The 10th product is for the Burning Rain of Death, and for that I chose my Makeup Revolution Pro Fix fixing spray. I was originally here in the thing, and I'm now literally, I'm down here somewhere. When you shake it, you can hear there's literally just dregs left in there. Maybe a couple more sprays, if that. So I didn't mean to go through this quite as quickly as I obviously have, because I only have 2 other fixing sprays, and one of those is almost gone as well. So oh no, I have another one, but that's in my makeup bag for the honeymoon. So yeah, I didn't mean to go through this quite so fast. I expected this to last throughout the whole project, but you know, I have had it for a good 9 months, so it's got a 12-month time span on it, so it will definitely be used up by the 12 months. So really happy with that one. So that should be empty by the next update for sure. Number 11 is based on Billy Butcherson, another character from the film, and for that I chose my second eyeshadow of the collection, and that is this colour here. It's a beautiful green called Chalk. There's a slight dip, but this being a shimmery colour, it's quite hard to use up. I will do you a swatch. It does get some hard pan on it, but the shade is just stunning. It's like a mossy green gold sort of shade, and it is really, really stunning. And sometimes, even though I might not put this on my eyelids, because I'm going for like a daytime look, I will put this like on my bottom lower eyeline, just to add a bit of a pop of colour kind of thing, but not too like in your face kind of colour. And it is really, really nice. I have so enjoyed using that shade. It is so beautiful. I've really enjoyed that, but I haven't hit gold on it yet because I haven't hit pan, but I think that's going to be quite a difficult shade to hit pan on. The 12th product is for the Devil, the Master, that the Sanderson sisters meet in the film, and for that is my first kind of fail of the project, but it's kind of, it's not too much of a fail. I'll explain. The product I was trying to use up was this MUA Luxe Whipped Velvet like lip gloss kind of thing, and this is in the shade Majestic, and this applies beautifully, and its opacity is full with just one swipe. It's really, really nice. It smells beautiful. I mean, it smells so sweet. Unfortunately, when I applied this on my lips, the smell didn't disappear. It stayed, it remained there, and I actually have asthma, and what was happening was, as I was trying to breathe, the smell was catching in the back of my throat, and unfortunately it was making me sort of like talk a bit like this. And at first my husband was like, "What's wrong? Are you alright? Take your inhaler." So I tried to take my inhaler, and although it eased it for a little while, it came back, and I was struggling to breathe, and I suddenly realised it was the scent of this which was catching in the back of my throat, and it was making it hard for me to breathe. So unfortunately I couldn't wear this because due to my health. So unfortunately I've had to remove this from my project pan, but I have replaced it with something else which I originally was going to put this project in for this item, but I thought I don't want to pan that. I don't want to use that all up. I want to save that because it's too pretty and too expensive. But then I realised, actually no, I do want to use it up. I do want to make sure I get my money's worth. So I'm talking about this MAC lipstick, and it is in the shade Ruby Woo. And I'll show you how much product I have. That's how much product I have. And I'll give you a swatch. So there it is there. It's a beautiful retro matte red, and it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, I've had to substitute the MUA Luxe Velvet for the MAC Ruby Woo. I have measured at the beginning, not sure how well you can see that. That was the height of it originally, and so you might be able to see there's not been much use, maybe a millimetre or two. There hasn't been much use on it, but lipsticks are notoriously hard to use up anyway, and as I say, I don't want to use up all of this product. I just want to get some use out of it, so I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Okay, and the final product is based on the Sunrise, my 13th product, and again we go back to the Chocolate and Peaches palette by Makeup Revolution, and we're looking at this sweet colour here, which is in a gold shade. I don't know if you can see, but there is a slight dip to the pan. Again, I've not quite hit pan on it. I'll give you a swatch. That is the shade. So there it is, beautiful gold. I think I've got a touch of that Ruby Woo in that then. But that is the gold. I've really enjoyed using this colour as well. The gold and the green look great as like a half and half shade on your eyelid. So what I will do is I will put the green from the outer corner of my eye to the halfway mark on my eyelid, and then I'll put the gold from the inner corner of my eyelid into the middle, and then blend them in together, and it makes a gorgeous shade on your eyelid. It is really, really stunning. And then using like a brown, one of the browns in the palette as a transitional shade. So I've really, really enjoyed using this palette very, very much. And yeah, so that is my 13 by Halloween. So the current status of that is I have hit goal on 3 of my products. I'm very close to hitting goal on 2 more products, maybe even 3 products. So the Garnier night cream, the setting spray and the mascara, I think are my aims to finish off by the next update. But yeah, I'm very happy with my progress. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Hey, listen, Halloween is knocking at your heart.